Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome to Islanders. This is a very interesting little city building game that caught my attention when I saw Avak. He's a YouTuber that I follow who does a lot of these kind of like RTS and a lot of management and simulation games. And this caught my eye after watching his first episode on his little series on it. It's a minimalist city building game. You don't really have any kind of big restrictions when it comes down to, you know, oh, you've got to progress at this certain rate and you have to unlock certain things via tech trees and all this kind of stuff. It's got a very different approach to how city building games work, and it's just, I thought it would be a very interesting thing to try and check out. And I've got to say a big thank you to Grizzly Games, the developers of this, for providing me with a copy of the game. So thank you to you guys. I am really looking forward to sitting down and playing this and just kind of getting to chill out with it. This is going to be a very chill series, I think. It's nothing too overly drastic. It's inspired by things like, you know, the SimCity games, things like Kingdoms and Castles as well, but all you do is just build. You don't have to worry about any kind of attacks from different like creatures or factions or anything. You just get to build stuff, and I think it would be really nice for us to just kind of get in. So I'll run over the details of things as we get into it. But okay, so we've got a little thing, a little tutorial. So we got to move with WASD. We can also move with the mouse button. With the mouse, Q and E to rotate. That's nice. Right mouse to rotate as well. I think we don't get a zoom, unfortunately, but okay. Very minimalist HUD again. We have a score here over on the left, and we have this thing here in the middle, which is where we go to access all of our stuff. And then we've got this. We need to fill this with points to travel to the next island. The way this works, if I click on this, we get to pick a pack. Now, when we fill, we pick these packs, and it will provide us with a certain series of structures. So we can have the lumber pack, which gets us lumberjacks and a sawmill, or we can go for the farming pack, which contains a mill and fields. I think we'll start off with the farming pack, because we haven't got a huge amount in the way of trees here, so we'll start with this. And there we go, we get a mill and we get 2 fields. Now, the way this works is we need to put these buildings down and make note of their point score. So we get points for each building we put down, as well as for the bonuses that it will get. So the mill will get a bonus for each nearby warehouse, statue, city centre, field and mason, but it will lose points if it's within the radius of another mill. So that's how this works. And if it gets a negative score on its placement, it will take points away from your main score. So we need to place this down. So, we can rotate this with the scroll wheel. Okay, but right, there we go. The big number over your building shows you how many points you'll get for placing it here. The small numbers tell you what influences that score. So, if I place it over here next to the statue, I can get a nice plus 13 from this. So, I'm going to stick it around about here, I think. So there we go. We've already got a very nice score there. That's great. So now we can place down fields, and they will get bonuses for nearby mills, statues, plateaus, resort oasis, and more fields. So the fields are ones that will just benefit each other, which is very handy. I could get a bonus if I was to put it up here by the statue, but I want to put my mills around, or fields around the mill. So we're going to do that. I'm just going to build these around like this, get as much of a good score as possible. And there we go. You saw we just filled up our little score meter, which gets us a little bit of progress towards our next island. That is the main thing that we are trying to achieve, is getting that. But we need to fill this up in order to get new packs. And if we run out of stuff that we can place down before we have completed the next the progress towards the next island, it's game over. We can obviously continue on this island once we've unlocked the next one. Let's go for a lumber pack. And we get more fields from that. Nice. I think that's probably because we've already started with the farming pack. But once we've unlocked the next island, we can obviously continue on until we run out of things that we can place down. So I think we will just continue on with building some more fields and farms and stuff around all of this. So that's worked out very nicely. Right now, we need to start thinking about our lumber mills. I'm going to place the sawmill first. That's going to get a bonus of 0. Actually, let's do the saw or the lumber mills first. So we'll stick one right up in here at the back. These obviously get their bonuses from the trees. And we'll stick you in over here as well. And I'm going to stick this guy right in here. I think he's going to get a nice bonus from everything. So there we go. That's lovely. Okay, next. Ooh, city pack or brewing pack. The brewing pack contains a brewery and a hop field. So we can go about making some beer. Which would be very nice for those that drink beer. I'm not a beer drinker myself, but there we go. And the city pack contains a city centre, a house, and a mansion. I think we'll go for the city pack. This is obviously more of the living side of things. So the city centre gets a bonus for each nearby fisher, statue, mason, and mill. Loses points for each shaman, resort oasis, city centre. Okay, so we want to make sure that we've got this in a good spot, and I think right over here would probably be a fantastic spot for it, because we can get bonus from the statue as well as the mill, which is going to be superb. And then we've got houses, which gain a bonus for the nearby city centres, shamans, statues, plateaus, wall plateaus. I didn't realise there was a difference between the plateaus. A circus, fountain, market, temple, tavern, tower, park, house, and mason. Loses points for each wall, just the basic wall, no plateau included, or jewellery. Okay. And then the mansion gets a very similar setup. It doesn't want to be near the circus, though. But we'll just stick this in around here, I think. We can just kind of... we can try and wedge these in as best we can. Oh, right, okay, you're that kind of shape. Interesting. Okay, we'll put you there. And I think we got one more we can try and squeeze in around the back, maybe? I don't think I've got enough floor space for you over here, do I? No. Okay. How about I chuck you in over here? You can just get a little bit of a bonus off of your neighbours. No, stick the houses in. You don't need to place all of these down immediately. You know, you may want to make changes, or you may want to rethink things as you unlock new packs, which is always a potential thing. Okay, so the shaman wants to be near a statue, a temple, or flowers. Doesn't want to be near the city centre, a mason, or another shaman. We'll go with the shaman. We'll see what we can do. Well, that does get us a load more stuff. I could put another lumberjack in. Ooh. I can just put you there. Yes, we will do that. You're not going to get a negative bonus from that other lumberjack, which is good. We've got another farm, which we can try and stick in the back here, I think. I'm hoping that taking those trees away isn't going to provide a negative to the lumberjack. So I might just stick you over here on the end, if I can get things to line up nicely. There we go. Got to get those nice grid patterns. We got another 2 city centres. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the Shaman. Let's see the radius on this guy, because it's pretty big. But I can put you up here without any negative effects, so... Yeah, if I bring you over this way, you're going to be encroaching on the city centre, and neither of you like that, so... But, yeah, we really don't want those negatives, so we'll stick you in there. We could maybe pop a mansion up next to you, because the mansion would love to be up here. This is going to be a very fancy mansion high up in the vicinity of the Shaman himself, and with a very nice view of everything. So, yeah, we'll stick that up there. And then we've got another city centre. Where am I meant to put you? This is not ideal. Oh, I can put a city centre down on the beach. That's an option. That gets me to my next pack, so we'll try that. I don't know where I'm going to be able to put the other one. I could put you over on the other side of the beach, but anywhere up here, you're kind of not getting any results for me. Ooh, we could have a fisher or a brewing pack. I think the brewing pack is very similar to the farming pack, with the brewery and the hop fields. Let's get some fishing. Oh, I got another mill. Very nice. Okay, I'll hold on that for now, but the fisher, definitely want to put you out to sea. And we can put you out to see what you can do. Ha ha ha. Let's pop you down there. Get a nice 21 points from that. We've unlocked the new island, which is great. But let's see what we can continue to do over here. You can get a little bit of a bonus. Yeah, if I go that too far over that way. That is perfect. 28. Ooh. How wonderful that is. And we'll put you in just about here, I think. Very nice. Let's put some houses down on the beach, just to go along with the city centre that we've got down here. I think that would be rather nice. We can just kind of tile them all around each other. Get a nice little beach community going. I think that's going to be nice. Ooh, a fountain. Gets a bonus for each nearby city centre, statue, park, mansion, house. Loses points for each additional fountain. God, this is giving me loads of stuff. It's amazing. Oh, that's another sawmill. I hadn't noticed that was another sawmill. I am not really going to be able to do much with this, because... I could put you down on the beach, but is that really worth doing? We'll consider that. But okay, the fountain, I think, can sit in... Ooh, it would be so good if I could fit you in there, but I can't. Ooh. Out the front or out the back? You're going to give me more points if I stick you out here, so... Yeah, we're going to do that. We can go there. It's looking very nice. We've got another mansion that we can stick somewhere. Where can I get a decent amount of points for you? This is probably going to be a beach job, I think. So we'll stick you out the back on this side, I think. And the rest of these houses can start expanding out this way. Oh, this is going very well. Nice. Huts. What are huts all about? They get a bonus for each nearby city centre, statue, shaman, and fisher. They lose points for each sawmill, lumberjack, warehouse, brickyard, mill, and mason. So they don't like any serious industry stuff. Okay, we'll give that a go. We'll see what the hut is about. Oh, wow. You've got a massive radius. I'm going to get a little bit of a negative from some of the places that I can put you. Ooh, 20 is probably the best I'm going to get out of this. Where's that 20 gone? There it is. We'll stick you down there on the beach. You got all that? Yeah, we got 1 negative point. It's not so bad. I think I might get this last city centre down here as well then. Oh, I can get 27 off that. 27 is so close to getting a negative 13. Yeah, we'll stick you there. And then we'll build some more impressive housing down this way, I think. It's almost like an interesting sort of game of Tetris playing this. Trying to make sure you can try and fit things in a decent space. I can't really find a better spot for you than that, unless there's anything down... Oh, I can get a nice plus 12 down here. Oh, yes. That's some very good stuff. Ooh, we can have a park. That'd be nice. Gets a bonus for each nearby resort, oasis, fountain, temple, tower, hop field, field, plateau, statue, city centre, tree, house, mansion. Loses points for each wall, warehouse, brickyard, lumberjack, mill, sawmill. Right, okay, so you're going to be a little bit awkward for where we've got all of our industry stuff happening, but your radius isn't huge, so... yeah, up here is going to be a little bit awkward, I think. So you might be better suited for somewhere down here. We have a park on the beach. I could get 14 in here, but it does have negative effects on other stuff. We'll go for a solid 12 with no negatives down here, I think. Get another farm in over here. And then we got more mansions and stuff to put down. Where can I get the best out of this? Ah, okay. Wedge you right in there. This is mostly just mansions at the moment, so this is like the fancy part of town. Oh yes, a nice 15 there. Get another 15 up here. Oh, wonderful. This is going exceptionally well, just for the first island. Brewing Panic or Plateau. I've been ignoring this Brewing Pack, so I'm going to have a go with this one. See what I can do. Oh, we get some more huts. I think the huts are pretty good. I would like another one. And... oh, I can get a plus 23 over here? Wow, that's amazing. I really want that. I'm not being sarcastic either. That's brilliant. I've barely done anything with this one. Okay, let's have a look at the brewery. What do we get for this? A bonus for each nearby hop field, statue, warehouse. A negative for each brewery. And the hop field has nothing but bonuses. Oh wow, you are massive. Okay, well, we'll stick you here. And then we'll build... These hop fields are pretty huge as well. Put one there. I get in one around this side? Yeah, I can. Lovely. And then I can get another mansion. Just wedged in there. Nobody's got any room to move between the buildings. But it's fine. It's the points that matter, not the people. Oh. Towers. Okay. Bonus for nearby temples, masons, statues, mansions, parks, walls, and houses. Loses points for each other tower. Consider me intrigued. Ooh, another park. Oh, that one's got a little pond in with it as well. That's very nice. I can get a +9 in here. Or I could get a +11 somewhere around here. Pop you there. Right, let's have a look at this tower. Oh, wow. You are huge. Where can we make the most use of you? There was a 27, 29 down here. I think that might be the best I'm going to get. Yeah, we'll go for that. Right in there. And then we can get another house. We can get a +12 over here. I do think that's going to be the best I can get. So yeah, we'll stick that in there. And then we've got some more fields, so a little bit more farming, I reckon. Ooh, warehouse. Excellent. Grants a bonus to brickyards, mills, markets, gold mines, fishers, breweries, masons, sawmills, and statues. Loses points for each resort, oasis, and warehouse. This is getting ridiculous. I've not been able to move off the first island yet. Okay, I'm going to just stick you there, I think. I think that's a good spot for it. We can get another fountain. Can I get a good... Oh, wow, I can get a very good bonus for you down here. 29? Oh, it's very good. Yes, give me that. And we could have another park as well, I think. If we can get a good spot for that, I can get a +17 down here. Oh, +18, I saw that. Where were you? There we go. And we could get another hut. We can get a +23 in here. I'll take it. And a +16 there from that house. I don't know what I'm going to do with these sawmills, though. I don't really think I'm going to get any use out of them. Oh, we can get a +11 for that right there. Ooh, the circus. I've got to be careful about where I place those, because they can't go next to mansions. Let's have a look at that. +36 down here. I think that is going to be my choice spot for it. +40. No, it got even better. There we go. I can't put another fountain down here, unfortunately. Can I wedge you in here, maybe? No, there's too much of a negative coming off that other fountain. Oh, never mind. I can get a +22 over here. I will take that, thank you. More mansions, though. More mansions is great. And one nice +16 in there. Get a +12 in that spot. And we could get another hut in here, I think. I'll bring you down around here, I think. Again, a little bit of a negative coming off that, but that's just because we're having to move things around and space is starting to get very limited. Very limited. Ooh, a market. Gains a bonus for each nearby warehouse, city centre, statue, mason, fisher, mansion, house. You're going to be great up here, I think. Ooh, I got another shaman. That's nice. Bloody hell, this thing's monstrous. Okay. Well, I think the only place I can put you is here. So, there we go. I'm going to try and get another mansion in down here. I think. Yeah, I can get a +8 off that. Oh, +10, sorry. My god, these things need to stop giving me more buildings to work with. It's getting silly. Alright, where is going to be best? Ooh, +21 for this shaman. Yeah, we'll have that. I've got another park, so I would like to try and find somewhere for that. Ooh. +17 I think is the best I can get, so we'll have that. Oh, there was a negative there of something. I don't know what that was. Oh, bugger. Right, can I put some huts around here? I think I can. Ooh, huts are going to do very nicely up this way, actually. Although I'm sure I could have sworn I saw... Ooh, yeah, +22s down here. I think we'll risk the little detrimental score bump by placing down a couple of huts in here. Definitely worth it. Oh, so very good. The resort oasis. Okay, what can I not place that by? The mill, a house, a brickyard, a lumberjack, mansion. Doesn't want to be near mansions. Doesn't want to be near anything. Must be right out of the way. Okay. I don't even know where I can place this. Ah, okay, I found a spot. -48. -53. This wants to be out in the middle of nowhere next to absolutely nothing. Unless, I don't know, can I put it on a cliff? Can I put you down here? Okay, that's not going anywhere. I don't know if I'm going to be getting much more out of this island. We're running very low on... or I say we're running very low. We're starting to run low on usable buildings. And more importantly, we're running very low on usable space. Get you in there. I think I'm going to just try and use up as many of these buildings and packs as possible. Try and get as much out as I can. I can just wedge you in there. And, ooh, a tavern. Gets a bonus for each nearby brewery, city centre, statue, house. That could be a problem. I don't know if I've got enough space for that. But let's see what we can do. How big's the tavern? Oh, the tavern's not too big. So I might be able to wedge you in... here? That's probably the best I'm going to get from you. But that'll do. I like how the tavern has just got this giant makeshift mug sort of thing on the top and is sloshing around. This game's got a wonderful little charm to it. It's got a lovely style. I do love this sort of very kind of simplistic, cel-shaded aesthetic that a lot of these sorts of games get. It's one thing I really like about Kingdoms and Castles is the art style, the art direction of it. It's just very, very peaceful and pleasing. I think the house that I have here is probably going to be my last chance to get anything good. It's gonna get me another pack. Ooh. A temple. Or the Plateau. I think the Plateau lets me build more stuff. I think I can use it as like a build platform. So I might have a look at this. Let's give the Plateau a go. Because yeah, I can build this out into the sea. So I can build stuff on this. I can build off the shore, I can build directly onto the sea with this thing. Okay, we'll put you in there. And then, yep, that works great. I mean, I was going to say I could try and put another city centre out on this thing, but I don't think I'd have much luck. Building a plateau would be great for getting that sorted as well, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's get another fisher out this way. Ooh. Hefty numbers off this. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, it's trying to figure out where things are going to go. We'll pop a park up on here. Maybe two. Works very nicely. And then we'll try and get this house in somewhere. We'll just wedge you in here, I think. There's got to be another pack. Temple or wall? Let's have a look at the temple. You got me curious. Alright, so that gets a bonus for every statue, mason, plateau, shaman, mansion, wall, city centre, tower, house and park. Loses points for each tavern, gold mine, warehouse, circus, sawmill, market, mill and brickyard. You're a big boy. My word. I don't actually have any space for you whatsoever. I mean, I could get a tremendous score if I could slap you in the middle of all this. But unfortunately, I can't. And that's a bit of a problem. I'm really running out of space for things on this island. It's been going very well, but yeah, I'm starting to run out of usable land. Let's put these houses up on here. And then we get another park that I cannot wedge on here either. I think the best I'm going to get is a 9 over this way. Yeah, I don't think there's much else for me to do today on this island. Yeah, I don't think there's much else I can do here, but this is one hell of a good start. But okay, let's head to the next island. We'll consider this one done because I really don't think I can get anything else in anywhere. I can't wait, like, sneak another city centre in anywhere. And none of the other stuff is going to fit. At all. So let's go to the next island. Start expedition. You'll continue on a mysterious new island. There is no way to return to the current island, but you keep your score. Let's go. And this is just the way the game is going to work. We're just going to move from... Ooh. I believe these islands are all kind of randomly generated. Or procedurally generated. So we'll get a different experience each time, even if we start off a new game. Which I really like. Oh, that looks like gold. Interesting. Let's see what we can start with. We've got a lot of trees here, so I think I'll start with a lumber pack. I think that's going to be the best option. I'm going to try and stick you... I'm going to stick you over here. Oh yeah, plus 14. That is a very nice number. And let's get the sawmill in around here, so we can get a bonus off all of these things. And then we'll get another lumberjack in plus 20, plus 22. 24. Oh, we're getting some very good numbers from this. Yes. This is what I like about it. It's just very simple. It's as it says, it's minimalist. It's... Ooh, we get a mason this time. Yeah, we'll go for you. I just really like it. It's got a very charming style. And it's got a very nice kind of setup. Like, it's not overly complicated. It's just a little points-based thing, and it's really cute. We can get another sawmill in over this side. We can make use of splitting these lumberjacks between the two. So this is already off to a very good start. But the mason, right, we need to put you along these cliff faces, pretty much. Oh, you get a bonus for the statues, which is good. So we can stick you there. But we need to make sure that they're well spaced enough that they don't encroach on each other's space. So we're going to put you in around this side. Another one up here. And then I think another one over here. I think that will work lovely. We can now pick 2 new packs. So we're going to go for the city pack. And then we'll have farming pack. We'll go for that as well. But I think I'll save further development on this island for the next episode. I spent a little bit too long on that first one, I think. But I really do like this game. It's very chill, very relaxed. I think we can just do exactly that. We can just chill and relax with this. So it's going to be a very, very soothing series, I think. But again, thank you to Grizzly Games for giving me a copy of this. I really like this so far. And if you're into your little city building games, if you like stuff like Kingdoms and Castles, and if you like what you've seen today, I would recommend that you go and check this out. The game is currently available on Steam for £4.79. Obviously that's UK money, so run it through whatever currency converter you have to find out what your regional equivalent is going to be. But I think for that price, I think that this would be, this is a product that is certainly worth it. I reckon that I'm going to be sitting here playing a lot of this over the coming weeks. I'm really looking forward to seeing how well we can do with this. But for now, I'm going to wrap this video up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays or metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Fellas. Right, I hope you know we've got an orc problem. Now is not the time for river dance.